Hello dear students, so welcome back to your channel which is all about NCERT. And yesterday I have started your chapter which is the best Christmas present in the world. This chapter is very interesting chapter. As you read here, there were some time periods in history which were so significant for everyone to remember them. And also we have learned that there was a war between British and Germans in 1914. We have learned that the writer who is your writer of this poem, you should know that, which is Michael Michael Morpurgo. Okay, Morpurgo, who is your writer here in this chapter. It is saying that I went to a junk shop. I'm just quickly revising it, okay? I went to the junk shop in Bid Road, in which I found a roll top desk. Dear students, I know that you don't know the meaning of roll top desk. You all have seen your desk, right? All have seen your desk or not? I think you all have seen, okay? So see, desk are simple desk, right? But roll top desk, you have seen some people sitting when their desk is slightly, rolled at upper side, and here is the table, okay, in which they work by sitting here. This is a person, he's working here, his legs are here, this is a chair, and this is your desk, but it is roll top desk, so it is rolled also upside, and when it is closed it is put in the desk only. Okay dear students, so I think now you know that what is the meaning of roll top desk. Now the man said it was early 19th century and oak. तो जो हमारी roll top desk थी, the roll top desk was made up of oak tree. Oak tree wood is very good for making desk. So dear students, you should know this, that oak is used to make the furniture and it is very good wood. Okay, writer want one, but they were far too expensive, but it was in bad condition. The roll top desk, as it was in the junk shop, it is usually in a bad condition. What happened, they have described the conditions also. I am just revising it quickly. Okay, one leg clumsily mended, the leg of the desk, see, this is a leg of your desk. You have to see it very carefully. Right now I have made a desk now. This was your desk. Here the person was sitting and doing his work. But see, one of the leg was broken down and it was not fixed very nicely. So the leg was clumsily mended. Scratch marks. What are the scratch marks? Scratch marks are the burn marks all one side. Scotch mark are burn marks in the table, as it was little bit burn. Okay, it was going for very little money. वो बहुत सस्ते में मिली थी राइटर को. राइटर इज माइकल मॉर्फर्गो, and I thought I could restore it. Writer thought that he could save it much better way than the junk seller is restoring it. And also the writer have taken a big challenge or a risk, I can say, but writer wanted in very badly. He want that roll top table. And also writer paid the man whatever money he needs and bought it back to my workroom. Means writer bought it in his workroom, in which he repaired the things like table and whatever they are. I am just revising, okay dear students, because my previous video, which was part 1, I have not explained so nicely. I thought that I should explain you much easier way and much nicely than I have explained in your part 1 video. So dear students, I want you to pay attention. Is this part 2 only? Okay, yes. Now what happened, workroom at the back of the garage. So writer have one garage, okay, beside it, means back side of garage, there he was working with the roll top table. And in the Christmas Eve, What is on the Christmas Eve means the day before the Christmas, the evening before the Christmas. Okay, means 25 का पहला वाला दिन, 24 in the evening. Okay, yes, I removed the roll top completely and pulled out the drawers. Means the लेखक means जो आपका writer है, लेखक है, उन्होंने जो उनका रोल टॉप था टेबल का, I have already described the roll top table, dear students, which is like this. Sorry, like this. It is your table, roll top table. Here the person is working over here, and also this roll top table, the writer have removed this roll top completely and he has pulled out the drawers. Okay, the veneer had lifted almost everywhere. Okay, it looked like water damage to me. What is veneer? Veneer is a thin layer of plastic or decorative wood on the furniture of cheap wood. Okay, thin layer of plastic. Okay, thin layer of plastic or decorative wood on furniture of cheap wood. Okay, dear students, yes. चीप वुड में जब हम एक थिन लेयर लगा देते हैं प्लास्टिक की वुड में, तो हम उसे विनीर कहते हैं. ओके, और वो क्या लग रहा था, ऐसा लग रहा था पूरा वाटर से डैमेज्ड है, बिकॉज इट इज़ अ थिन लेयर ऑफ प्लास्टिक. इट विल डैमेज इफ द वाटर इज देयर. ओके, मीन्स अगर whoever uses that table, okay, whoever uses that table before it was in the junk shop, he or she may have drop the droplets of water or something. So because of water it is damaged, because it's a plastic sheet. It will be damaged if it is given the water or water is put over there. Yes, I think you have understood till here. Both fire and water had clearly taken out their toll on this desk. Both fire and water means fire is what? फायर को हम हिंदी में क्या कहते हैं? फायर को हम हिंदी में कहते हैं आग. And water had clearly taken their toll on this desk. Taken their toll on means damaged. Both have damaged the desk. The last drawer was stuck fast. The last drawer, कभी कभी आपने देखा होगा dear students, your drawer gets stuck, then it doesn't come out. Okay, what you do in that case? You pat it on the top of the desk, right, to take out that particular drawer. So what he has done, I tried all I could to easy it out gently. Writer had done everything that he take out that drawer and see what is there. Okay, in the end I use brute force. What is the meaning of brute force, dear students? Sometimes you describe the force of bull or buffaloes they use by using their horns, and that force is called brute force. But to describe the brute force, I will not write so much. I am writing little bit, dear students. Okay, I am writing little bit of it. Wait, where is my brush pen? See, what is the meaning of brute force, dear students? Brute force meaning is power. Putting lot of power. What? Putting lot of power, I think. And pronunciation is most important in English. Already in the beginning I have not told you, but I will tell you here. R and again S here. What is this? Learning. What is listening, speaking, writing and reading? These four things are very important if you wanted to improve your English. I am also not so well in this English language, but then also I try to speak much better than you, but I cannot say myself as a perfect person to speak English, but you have to follow these things. Okay, yes. Now again continue our story, which is very interesting, dear students. Today we will complete our dearest Coney, also 2 pages, and it will be very interesting for you. Yes. Now see, brute force I have already told you. I struck it sharply with the side of my fist, and the drawer flew open to reveal a shallow space underneath. A secret drawer. ठीक है, द स्ट्रक, वो बहुत जोर से स्ट्रक था अंदर. आई इट शार्पली विद द साइड ऑफ माई फर्स्ट एंड ड्रॉर फ्लू ओपन टू रिवील अ शैलो स्पेस. लेकिन इसमें तो बहुत तो कुछ था ही नहीं, कुछ नहीं दिख रहा था उसमें. लेकिन एक सीक्रेट ड्रॉर, यू मस्ट सीइंग हियर द इलस्ट्रेशन इज शोन. And this illustration, you are seeing that there is a secret drawer which is put inside the door, right? So now we will read it. Okay, there was something in there. तो वहाँ तो कुछ ना कुछ था. I reached it and took out a small black tin box. So dear students, in that secret drawer there was black color. As you know, this is a black color. Tin box was there. What? Tin box. Tin is a type of a metal. Okay. So cello taped to the top of it was a piece of lined note paper. एक note paper चिपका हुआ था, cello tape भी उसके ऊपर लगाया था. And written on the shaky handwriting, Jim's last letter received January 25, 1915. James is a person who is writing this letter. I may say that. And received means the receiver has received this letter on 25 January 1915. And now to be buried with me when the time comes. Means when I die, in Christian, you must have seen when people die, they are buried in the soil. Okay? But in Indians, if I talk about in Hinduism religion, so in that we burn the people, right? But here they are buried. So the writer Jim says that when time comes, when I will dead, so that time when I will buried, so please bury this letter also. I knew as I did it that it was wrong of me to open the box, but the curiosity got better of my scruples. It usually does. तो अब उतना अच्छा उसमें नोट पैड था, उसमें टिन बॉक्स में this writer has seen one notepad and here is written that buried it. But writer was very excited about what is inside the black tin box, and also he has know that there is a letter only, but the curiosity to know what is written in the letter, they have written the word got the better of my scruples. What is scruples, dear children? A feeling that make you hesitate to doing something that you know that you are doing something wrong, but then also the curiosity that is having in your mind makes you to do that particular thing, right? So this is scruples. Scruples meaning is also given you here, the feeling that makes you hesitate to do something wrong. Sometimes we do something wrong and we feel that personally we feel inside that we are doing that particular thing wrong, but then also sometimes the situation is like this that we have to do particular that thing. Okay. Inside the box there was an envelope. What is envelope, dear students? Envelope is nothing but it is a piece of paper which is used to keep something like letter inside it. Okay, the address read Mrs. Jim Macpherson. Mrs. means Mrs. Jim Macpherson, someone who is receiving that particular letter. 12 Copper Beaches, Bridport, Dorset. I think this is the address. Okay, I think no, it is an address only. Okay, I took out the letter and unfolded it. So now writer have taken out the letter and he is unfolding it. It was written in pencil and dated at the top December 26, 1914. Hey, these students, do you know that the background of the story? What is background of the story? Background of the story personally means this, that the whatever story you are reading, but the story had particular very important thing in the between of it, and that is called background of the story. And this story background is one important event, that is World War I, which was in between 1914 to 1918. And now see what happened. 1914 25 December, there was something war. And December 26, 1914, Jim has delivered that letter, and it is dated at the top that 26th December means that particular letter is written in 26 December, means one day after Christmas is celebrated. Okay, now comprehensive check करते हैं फटाफट. What did the author find in the junk shop? Okay, so author find in the junk shop was roll top desk, which was made up of oak. Oak is a very important wood which is used to make the furniture. Thank you. Now see what did he find in the secret drawer, and who do you think had put it in there? So basically, writer found in black tin box in the secret drawer, and as the letter was written by Jim, so I think the person who has put the letter in the drawer is Jim only. Now we come to our second one, which I was going to start today, but because I know that I have not explained you very nicely in part 1, so I wanted to regret my mistake, and I have started it from part 1 only. Now, dearest Connie, we till now we don't know that who is Connie. Okay, we can assume that she was friend of Jim. Okay, I write you in a much happier frame of mind because something wonderful has just happened that I must tell you about at once. We were all standing to in our trenches. Trenches. What is trenches, dear children? Do you have any idea about trenches? Trenches are the places where army, where your soldiers hide. It's a place where your soldiers hide. Yesterday morning, Christmas morning, it was crisp and quiet all about, as beautiful morning as I have ever seen, as cold and frosty as a Christmas morning should be. So yesterday morning means Christmas, because this letter has been written 26 December 1914. So that's why the writer is saying, that's why the Jim is saying that yesterday morning means Christmas morning. It was a crisp, as you all see that in the Christmas there is sometimes little cold type of weather, and it is very beautiful body with cold air, and you can say cold wind passing around you. Yeah, right? And I should like to be able to tell you that okay, there is something more quite all about. And there was cold and frosty, as you have seen that, dear children, in Christmas there is very cold weather, and also there is little big fog, right? And this is what the Christmas morning usually have, right? Now I should like to be able to tell you that we began it, but the truth, I'm ashamed to say, is that Fritz began it. Fritz, who is Fritz? We'll come to know. Okay, so what happened? Soldiers of one particular team was in the another trenches and one particular to the another trenches. And I have already told you what is the meaning of trenches. It's a place where soldiers hide. Okay, here you have given the proper definition also. Long, deep ditches in the ground where soldiers hide from the enemy. Okay. Now we will again resume us, which is, I am ashamed to say, is that Fritz began it. Okay. First, someone saw a white flag waving from the trenches opposite. पहले तो किसी ने देखा कि एक सफ़ेद कलर का झंडा, his white flag was waving, means it was लहरा रहा था वो. From the trenches is a place where soldiers hide. I have again told you that. Okay. Now, and then they were calling out to us from across no man's land. What is no man's land, dear students? No man's land is a land where nobody lives. Okay. Happy Christmas, Tommy. Okay. Now they have said this. Okay. Fritz began it. Okay. I'm telling you. Happy Christmas. When we had got over the surprise, some of us shouted back, "Same to you, Fritz. Same to you." Okay. So they have called a happy Christmas, Tommy. They have started first, and then they have again said Happy Christmas, Tommy, and then we have also said that same to you, Fritz, same to you. I thought that will be that we all did, but then suddenly one of them was up there in his great coat and waving a white flag. So क्या हुआ फिर? उनमें से एक खड़ा हुआ, उसने ग्रेट कोट पहना था, ग्रे कलर का ग्रेट कोट. ओके.